Hey guys, Dark here, back with part 8 of our Dragon Age 2 playthrough. So last time we did the complete Legacy DLC, and we got all kinds of cool armor, and we met up with Bethany again, and all kinds of good stuff happened there. So now we are going to be back on episode 2. We also got we defeated Corypheus, and we got a new sweet sword. So all kinds of good stuff happened last episode. As you can see, look at my cool armor. Look at it, and look at my giant sword. It's so cool. I really hope it's really a shame that I'm gonna level up past it, and then I won't need it anymore. That's really gonna be a shame, but alas. Oh yeah, I was gonna try carrying Sebastian for a while, even though I'm not gonna be able to open chests. But I think that's a sacrifice I'm gonna have to be willing to make, I suppose. Anyway. So, last time but right before then, we just started Act 2, so that's what we are on now. So, everywhere we go, there'll be new quests to pick up, so there'll be, but that's what we'll be doing for a while, is we'll be running around just doing quests on the main story. We will probably do Mark of the Assassin DLC either at the end of Act 2 or in Act 3. I haven't totally decided yet, but we will do one of those at the end of this act or in Act 3. So it'll be a few parts before we are doing the Mark of the Assassin DLC. But regardless, we will be in here for a while. Anyway, so we have 2 level ups. We have one for Aveline, and I think we should really crazily dump her, get into her strength, because the faster she can use the more powerful weaponry, the better. Anyway, now she has weapon and shield max, so we're working on her personal tree, because there's all kinds of good stuff here. So damage resistance plus 15 just in general is great, and then let's go ahead and upgrade. Let's upgrade immovable to unstoppable, which is even more, minus 3% attack speed and movement speed. So she just really is good about dealing with the enemies, so that's good. And then, let's just go ahead and get at least one into that one. I don't know if we should. Alright, maybe we'll start leveling up maybe we'll start leveling up his cunning, just trying to get him so he can start opening chests. And then he has 2 points to spend, so let's go ahead and get Archer's Lance and the upgrade to finish off that tree for him. So yeah, and then we'll start working on his cunning so we can start getting him some good stuff. Anyway. Alright, just give it a minute here.
You are of noble birth.
My father was a chevalier. He had to flee Orlais when his patron was murdered.
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't have been suited for the life of an Orlesian noblewoman anyway.
But surely you wish it had been different. To be a lady of Orlais and not a city guardsman.
Not for one moment. I'd rather kill a bandit and save a merchant's family than know the correct dance steps and which rouge is in fashion.
Yeah, I don't blame her for that. I don't blame you. I'm not trying to talk to you. There we go. Trying to check the chest. Aha! Defense increase for Isabella. And then let's go ahead and sell my junk for a stack of change. Oh, wrong way. I don't know why I was going that way. Alright, anyway, continuing on. Now, the only one who didn't want to talk to us is actually going to be, Meryl didn't want to talk to us when we first started Act 3. A signet ring gift. Interesting. Tome of the Gradle Vessel. Ooh. I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, too. The Tethra signet ring. Ooh, it's a Varric thing. Cool, okay. Anyway, I don't know why I went to sell first. I guess it's habit or something, I don't know. But yeah, really, that's the best smart thing to do, is just check all the shops, because you'd be surprised what you can find, man. Alright, now, I know that the marker's up there, but... Oop, hold on a minute. Anyway.
They're always so cheerful, but I never know what to do in there.
I don't know what that, like... Oh, she's probably talking about the Hanged Man, because we're right beside it. But this is the other one I want to check, because this guy often has... see, there you go. Increased armor for Aveline. Huh. Confining everyone's companion armor. Anyway, so I read that book, so I got an upgrade. So we could go ahead and give me 2 more to strength, or we could get me... Let's go ahead and do this. I feel like my strength is pretty good already. Alright. There we go. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and stop in the Hanged Man. I picked up that ring. Let's go ahead and just give it to him, because we're right here. There's no reason not to. Alright. Varric, my dwarven friend, I have a ring for you.
I can see you were meant for great things.
Thank you.
But you're stupid.
Ah,
I'm sorry, what?
Don't you think it would be better to work on where you are now, instead of recreating old glory?
No, that's kind of the opposite of what I've been saying. I'm the stupid one. Whatever.
Aveline, you should better watch your mouth. You know how defensive I get of Meryl. You never know.
I've got something for you, Varric.
My father's signet ring. Where did you find it? Bartrand pawned it off to pay for the expedition. I can't believe you found it. This sounds exactly like the sort of fake thing I'd make up about you.
I'm just glad I found it.
Our mother was... well, no word adequately describes an old dwarven lady's rage. Well, maybe now my contact at the gates of Orzammar won't ignore my letters. Paramount is hoping that if he just shuts his eyes tight and wishes, the real world will go away. Anyway, I owe you one, Hawk. Remind me later to put you on my tab.
Got your back, bro. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm maxed out for Varric, so I don't think I can gain affection because I'm maxed out with him. But it is I just love getting all the gifts for people. I like maxing out my companions. It's one of my favorite things to do. I want them to be happy, and I love them.
It's like it here to stay so long.
From what I've seen, the Canary don't like anything.
Fact.
That can't be true. They must like some things. Sunshine, butterflies, rainbows.
If I spot a Canary admiring butterflies, Meryl, you'll be the first person I tell.
Like, no, my love, that's the type of thing you admire.
Live here? How dreadful.
I know. It's horrible over here,
I
man.
was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fainreal already, but... I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him. And now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fainreal went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
This is hardly my area of expertise, but is there anything I can do?
Keeper Marazari thinks an ancient Dalish ritual can help free Fainreal, but someone he trusts must enter the Fade to guide him out.
Perhaps this is something best left to the Circle.
Absolutely
The
not.
Keeper will delve into the ancient magics to protect this half-breed. She wouldn't do so for me.
I know, she's
I've
not
already
nice.
called for the Keeper.
Very
We
selective.
need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
Let's hit it, man.
This is too urgent to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
It just seems so interesting, you know, like the keeper of the Dalish, like of a Dalish clan, like walks into the, you know, like the slums of like the, you know, the alienage and stuff. I don't know. It just seems like, you know, someone so important in this area where elves are treated like crap. And obviously they respect her. I mean, just look. It's interesting that she'll do this for, you know, for Fainreal, but she wouldn't, like, use her magic to help out, you know, Meryl. I don't know, man. People treat Meryl so mean.
Quickly, Ariane.
It's so upsetting.
I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari, a dreamer. Dreamers have the power to control the beyond, what humans call the Fade. Fainreal is the first in 2 ages to survive.
Just send me into the Fade.
I told you her courage was legendary.
I fear nothing.
Now, Ariane, please excuse us. We must prepare.
Oh, of course.
There is more, I must tell you, that is not for her ears.
You're really not my type.
This is a serious matter.
I know, I'm
Fane
not
really
serious about
cannot
very
become
much.
an abomination. The destruction he would cause is unimaginable. If you cannot save him from the demons, you must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls tranquil.
Oh my gosh.
He will be no threat after.
Absolutely not.
That's Fainrail's greatest fear. I won't be the one to make it come true.
I have no choice but to leave it in your hands.
I will save him.
Now, gather a team, and we will begin. Choose carefully, for all will face temptation.
I cannot join you in this. The Fade is no place for men of faith.
Can I come? I'd love to see the ritual. And I promise I won't be a bother.
Oh, I'll take you,
I
Mel.
can't imagine what aid I could offer in a realm of dreams and magic.
Let us begin.
All right. So, can't take Sebastian. He gets pretty religious about the whole thing, so he can't come. So obviously we'll just switch to Varric. That's pretty easy, man. Obviously, easiest decision ever. I like how Meryl's like a kid on a field trip. Can I come? Like, absolutely, my love. You are more than welcome to come with me. I would prefer it, actually.
Is this the Templar Hall?
Sebastian rivalry plus 10. Man,
Thing to dream about.
Meryl's plus 5 though.
Fainrail must be trapped further in.
We'll earn it back with Sebastian. We'll like find his gift or something. We'll earn it back. Fear not. He's just upset because he's religious, and he's very, you know, rah chantry and stuff. I don't really want to go out to the main area. I want to see. I guess we'll stick to the side areas if we can. Hello. Ooh. So. Okay. Hang on. I think this is a wee little puzzle. God dang it. I wasn't done yet. I don't know why it stopped me, but whatever. Alright, well, whatever. I mean, I was working my way around. It wasn't done yet. Like, that, you know, I think that's what has to happen, but hey, whatever. Maybe you only get a certain amount of moves or something. I don't know. I've never once done that puzzle, so I really don't... I mean, correctly, so I have no idea what you're supposed to do. Oh, other way. It's actually this way we're supposed to go. Hello? I'm not touching those barrels again. Move it, move it, move it. I'm not doing that again. Never ends well. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and touch a barrel, have everything explode. Again, I don't know what the point is. Shouldn't take long to piss everything off. Ah, there we go. Right on cue. I know. I think they were trying to kill us. Huh. I still don't know what's supposed to be in this room. Maybe the treasure if you do that correctly, which, you know, you'll never do.
Well, it's rare to see two forgotten magics in one day. It's usually a slow place, the Fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I'd like this one, but it has potential.
A sloth demon. Think active thoughts, like running and jumping and such.
Call me Torpor. I have a proposition that might interest you.
Alright, I'm listening. We don't have to commit to anything yet.
Speak. But I promise nothing.
I trust you're here for the mage, Fainrail. Two of the most powerful demons in this realm are vying for control of him.
Okay.
Sadly, I'm no warrior. I couldn't stand up to them. But if I did, I'd only want the boy's power to secure my position in the Fade. I'd be
Honest.
no threat to your world.
What sort of creatures are menacing Fainrail?
There is a demon of desire called Caress. She ensnares him in dreams of bliss from which he will not emerge. The other is a creature of pride known as Rhyme. It offers Fainriel the power to control his life and world.
Interesting.
Is there still time to save him?
He suffers under the demon's assault. Every time they strain his connection to the mortal world, his mind breaks a little further. The pain of it shakes this entire realm.
Alright.
So if I help you possess Fainriel, you won't attack Kirkwall?
We are drawn to the mortal realm to merge with a living soul. Once I have done so, what need will I have for your people? I merely want power against my own kind.
I'm not sure we should be doing this.
But wouldn't that give a demon an open door into our world? That's bad, right?
Bring me Fainriel, and I will grant you anything you ask. Power, magic, money, the strength of 10 men.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like a good idea, man.
I will not give in to temptation, fiend.
Have it your way.
Meryl +5? Why? She just said we shouldn't. She was worried we shouldn't be doing this. Man, alright, well, we can earn it back. We can earn it back. But I feel like letting a demon possess him is not a wise idea. We'll earn it back with Meryl. Such a shame, really. Alright, well, let's go ahead and check out Pride first. One door at a time. Beyond the Veil. Alright, just a free codex. Nothing wrong with that. Looks like nothing else in there. Uh-oh. Oh, there's an autosave. Just give me a minute. Nobody move. Alright. Knock, knock.
My people, I present to you our hope. His features may mark him as human, but in his heart beats the blood of the Dales. He came to us to learn his heritage, to release the power from a lineage as ancient as our race.
I don't know what to say.
That's not the Keeper, Fainriel. Demons can take on other forms.
He lies. The first enchanter is a pawn of the Templars.
No. Silence, demon! Weren't you... Keeper Marathari warned me of this. You're not the Keeper. Mother's people have no circle, but they don't consort with demons.
Haha.
You. Why did you interfere?
With my power joined to his, Fainriel would have changed the world.
Have you ever seen an abomination? They are ugly.
You put such stock in appearances. Perhaps that is why your friend's loyalty only goes skin deep. You think this elf, with her innocent face, would turn down a demon's offer? She didn't before. How about it? Would you take what I offered the boy? Scion of the Dalish, savior of elvenkind.
Can you do that?
I am the greatest of my kind. Whatever tricks your little pet has taught you will pale in comparison.
Demons always turn on you in the end.
I cannot.
Oh, come on, Ben. Come on, Meryl.
People.
It's not her fault.
Took my dreamer.
She still loves me.
Take his place.
Meryl, gosh dang it. See, now I had to dumpster you. See? Not what anyone wanted here.
Well, that was fun.
Guys okay? Man. That's alright. Well, it's not her fault, man. I refuse to take that personally. It's not her fault.
More of them ahead.
What more? Oh, there are. Get 'em. Any more? Or just the one? Just the one. Alright, go ahead and go into Desire in just a minute. I just gotta turn on my fan here. Sorry, y'all, about any if you can hear the buzz in the mic. But it is too hot not to. Alright, let's do this. Desires. They're like, not again!
That's it, Fenrir. Hard on the downstroke, then lift. Good. I'll have you scribing all my letters soon. If I'd known you were such a brave lad, I'd have brought you into the business years ago.
Does that mean I can come with you to Antitha, Father? Mother said maybe this summer. Right, Mother?
That's not your father, Fenrir. It's a demon. And I'm definitely not your mother.
A demon? No.
No,
I want this.
not a demon.
Then remember this is who took away them.
Haha.
Only thing you ever wanted. You turned him against me.
Complete accident. I was trying to help, honest.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Take away my pets, and I'll take away yours. How loyal are these friends you drag into the Fade? What would your noble knight...
Oh, she had to pick on the weak link.
...what she lost?
But she's absolutely gonna turn away from me.
You spent your whole life trying to be the chevalier your father wanted. The one thing you chose for yourself, and the dark spawn took him.
Wesley?
It's not Wesley, come on now.
To me, love. Everything went wrong when we met this family of apostates.
Everything went wrong before then.
Kill her. And everything we lost will be restored.
This isn't Wesley, Aveline.
The Fade is the only place where your failure can be erased.
I failed you, Wesley. I failed myself. If that moment could be changed.
Oh man.
You want me? Come through her.
Aveline, I will drop you like a bad habit. Ow! Oh, the fight of the century. Me versus Aveline. Oh, she lost. Wow, Varric, just me and you. You're man, you're the only one I can trust. Don't touch him. It's my dwarven friend. Yep, well, there you go. No, it's not really. It's not their fault, man. I refuse to take that personally. This means nothing. It's all demon tricks and stuff. They're still loyal. Especially Meryl. I don't really care about Aveline, but mostly Meryl.
I can't spend another moment in this place.
Relax, brother.
Screaming. Everywhere, all I hear are the nightmares of people dying, fleeing, gnawing their own arms off to escape. This is a world of monsters. And they all want me. Please, help me escape. Help me die.
If I kill you here, I only destroy your mind. You will become a tranquil.
I was afraid of that for so long. I can't even remember why. To live. To sleep without dreaming. To never hear a demon's whisper. It is a blessing as great as standing at the Maker's side.
Is this truly necessary?
Do it. Put the knife in my heart.
No, you don't want that.
You can master this talent, Fenrir. You don't have to let it destroy you.
The Dalish do not have what I need. Perhaps Tevinter. If these powers can be trained, it would be there.
That makes sense. They're the ones who knew all about it.
I can do this.
Yes, you can. Aha! He just needed a little confidence.
Fainrail has mastered his powers.
Then he lives. You saved him.
I did.
I cannot thank you enough.
I'm a hero.
Keeper Marathari, may I return with you to the Sunderlands? I would like to ask for my son's forgiveness.
Of course. It was you who chose to stay away.
He must go elsewhere to train. There is no one in Kirkwall to help him. He asked me to say goodbye.
My son? No. I must find him before he goes.
It is wise for him to seek guidance. Kirkwall cannot provide what he needs. I truly did not think what you did was possible.
I know you didn't.
You are a rare human indeed.
I'm sorry. I should have stood beside you. I don't expect that will be enough, but there it is.
Yeah, I didn't. That's
You
not
have no
enough, but okay.
apologies. It is easy to forget that one cannot bind demons with words.
I forgive you.
Your friend awakened here some time ago. No one is immune to a demon's offer. You accomplished a miracle with Fainrail. This book belonged to the last dreamer of our tribe. It has a rare magic beyond price. Please, accept it with my gratitude.
Thanks, man. I don't take it personally. I'll just sum it up to demon magic and hearsay, and we'll just say that they're all still loyal. It was nothing personal. They didn't mean it. Especially Meryl. Aveline's sort of like, hey, whatever. It's, things happen. But with Meryl, I still gotta believe that she loves me, man. We really gotta work on our relationship. Is really what needs to happen. Doubts that linger. I will have to see what that quest is. I imagine it's my companions being like, hey, sorry about that. But let's see. I talked to Aveline in the barracks to keep her about her forced betrayal in the Fade. See, told you. It even says in there, forced betrayal. And then Meryl. Talked to Meryl back in her house in the alienage. Anyway. So yeah, it's one of those things, man. It's like... See, I told you. I done told you. It even says it. Forced betrayal. Right, let's just get inside a little bit. Meryl, my love.
I can't believe I turned on you. With the demon in the Fade, I'm so sorry. Masaranas. I'll understand if you can't forgive me.
You didn't betray me. The demon made you do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I should have recognized I was being manipulated. I've been so careful in all my dealings with spirits until now, to make such an obvious mistake. It frightens me. It takes so little for a mage to fall.
You're already in a lot more danger than most mages.
Because of the blood magic. I know. I'll be more guarded from now on. Thank the creators you were there. It won't happen again. I'll make sure of that.
Hey, we talked. It's good. Plus 15. That made up for the loss. That's more like it. Alright, now really quick, we actually have to switch Varric for... Sebastian. Alright. And then we actually have to... We're going to run up to the Viscount's Keep to talk to Aveline really quick. Alright, Aveline, let's hear it.
Is it cold in here? I'm having trouble staying warm. Ever since the Fade and that thing inside Fainrail.
Any ill effects?
It keeps drifting back. I can feel the want of it.
It must have been strong to turn you.
Strong's not the word. I can deal with strong. This was, I don't know. It took a memory I was at peace with and, well, If that's what mages contend with, I'm less opposed to the gallows.
Locking up all mages goes too far. I thought we agreed on that.
I don't know. Who could resist that? Anders didn't, and seems quite proud of the fact. Merrill aches for some sort of bargain. It's obvious.
Hey, watch your tongue,
I'm
man.
left to think. Mages are either willful in a way I can't understand, or not mortal. I don't find either comforting. I don't want to think about it.
+5 rivalry. I don't care. I don't care. I am not gonna go all, you know, anti-mage on here. As if I needed another freaking pro-Templar companion, man. Come on. Alright, anyway. Not the point. I guess we can go ahead and go to the docks. We have 2 things to do there. Alright. Kunari.
You are Hawk. A patrol went missing along the Wounded Coast. The Arishok says you have some semblance of honor. So tell me, did you kill them?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I believe you. If you are not responsible, I waste my time here.
Interesting. Alright, so there's a patrol on the Wounded Coast that are AWOL. I will have to see what happened to them. Also, the Arishok wants to talk to me, which is technically our main quest, if I believe correctly. What's up, man?
Sarah Hawk.
That's me.
Yes?
Last we met, I did not know your name. Did not care to. You have changed your fortune over the years. The Kunari have not. I offer a courtesy, Hawk. Someone has stolen what he thinks is the formula for Gatlock. You will want to hunt him.
Excuse me, but this sounds like quite the feat.
It was allowed. The stolen formula was a decoy. Sarkamek, a poison gas, not explosives. A small amount is dangerous enough to your kind, but if made in quantity, perhaps by someone intending to sell it.
That merchant, Javaris.
Would he be cautious? Or would he assume success and make enough to threaten a district? A courtesy, Hawk. You will want to hunt him.
I appreciate you bringing this to me.
I have long thought this city would destroy itself. This would only hasten the inevitable. Hanahedon, Hawk. It will be interesting to see if you die.
Well,
So,
well.
hunting a thief. Asking at the coterie would be a good bet.
Indeed.
Are you?
That is apparently true.
There's doubt?
I've accepted the burden. That's all that matters. Why do you ask, guard captain?
The entitled types are always trouble.
In that case, I'm glad I don't count myself as one.
They never do.
Aveline, get off him, okay? Don't be looking for trouble. Just like the law. Anyway. Alright. Now, this other one we have to check. Aha! Upgrade for Varric and Fenris. Extra attack for Varric, and extra rune slot for Fenris. Lovely.
For something special?
What do you need, love? Package delivery?
I'm Hawk. I got a letter from some mage friends.
I see, I see. Check the back of the board for our special rates.
I won't stand by while mages suffer.
Bless you, love. The board has all the details. Should you take care of something, just drop by.
Okie dokie. Alright, so we have search and rescue. Starkhaven sent another caravan of mages bound for the gallows 2 months back. I thank those who helped rescue our comrades. Now one of my brothers has been apprehended by bounty hunters. I offer a goodly sum of gold to anyone who can go to the Wounded Coast and rescue him. At some point, the freedom of every mage is owed to someone, a sympathetic cousin, a kindly farmer, or a Ferelden refugee. They help because it's right, and we must band together again. Then we have how to frame a Templar. In the past fortnight, 7 apostates have been captured because of one Templar, Sir Conrad Vernhardt. It is never wise to underestimate a Templar's intelligence, but Sir Conrad is both brilliant and ruthless. We must remove this threat. Killing him is not an option. He must be disgraced, removed from Kirkwall, and ideally cast out of the Templar Order. Fortunately for us, the Templars now fear they've been infiltrated by Blood Mage's puppets. Of the several Templars who are watching their own, one is deep in the throes of lyrium and can be fooled. His name is Sir Roderick, and he frequents the Hanged Man. His testimony alone will be dubious, so we must search the gallows and Lowtown for any slight or fabrication that can defame Sir Conrad before we all fall. Alright. We'll do it. We'll help out some of my mage friends. Alright, we are at the gallows. Looks like there's a few things to do here.
I've no issue, so long as the fight over your title stays in Starkhaven. Exactly like it hasn't.
Should I apologize for trying to take back what is rightfully mine?
Whatever it takes, no matter the cost.
It feels like you're blaming me for some personal experience of yours.
I was at Ostagar. Good people die when leaders do whatever it takes.
Oh, shut up, Aveline.
Good people know the necessity.
So sick of listening to you argue. Written on the scroll are orders to move an impounded shipment of raw lyrium. Everything is filled out except who to send it to. Write in Conrad's name. You fill in Sir Conrad's name and pick up the scroll. Haha, we are framing a Templar. Lols. Alright, looks like Emmerich is over here.
Hello, Emmerich. The guard captain says you're still chasing disappearance.
She's like right here.
That's not funny. I need your help urgently.
Hit me.
I've spent the past few years continuing my investigation into the murders of Nanette, Marin, and the other women.
Okay.
I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard Dupuis.
Dupuis? That's a funny name.
Orlesian.
It's Orlesian.
Told you.
I believe he is descended from nobility. When I became convinced of his guilt, I went to the city guard and demanded that they do something.
My men raided that house. There was nothing, and I've heard no end because of it. You were reprimanded, I hope.
Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she didn't say I couldn't seek outside help.
And I'm supposed to be the outside help.
My hands are tied. I can't do this on my own. What if one of the women who died was someone you loved? If Gascard Dupuis is guilty, he must be stopped before he kills again.
Then we will investigate Dupuis, if only to put this to rest.
If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. At least I'll know for sure.
If it means that much to you, I'll help.
You'll need to go to Gascard Dupuis' estate after nightfall. Please figure out what Dupuis is hiding. If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong. It's just that simple.
There you go. Sebastian +5. He enjoyed that. Alright, so now the next set of herbalist tasks are ready to be picked up, so let's go ahead and pick that up.
My store is much better stocked thanks to you. If you're interested in hunting down more ingredients, I can make other creations. And of course, I'll pay you for your work.
Sure. Just let me know what you need.
Perfect. I have a list of ingredients right here.
Perfect. Alright, now while we're here, we're going to check the mage shop. Mostly we're looking for upgrades. Ooh, there is one. Increased attack for Anders. Also a backpack upgrade. There's a new design for armor rune. And then an actual new rune. Nice. Go ahead and sell a little bit of junk. Sweet. Alright, looks like there's something else to do here. Oh, he's inside. Dang it. Wrong way. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so he wasn't spawned in. He was supposed to be there already.
Message for you.
About bloody time. We'll deliver the cargo soon as we've unloaded the Antivan Queen.
No idea what that was about. but whatever. Alright. Now, looks like there is black powder courtesy in Darktown.
The Starkhaven called for its lost prince, Sebastian. Would you give up if the city has moved on?
Like Ferelden moved on after Caleb.
Oh, shots fired.
I've been reading.
It's a good tale. King Alistair is particularly inspiring. But I doubt that's how you see me. I'm no tyrant. If people die restoring me to my place, they'll do it knowing the risk. If that doesn't satisfy, so be it.
After your actions here? No, it doesn't.
You two are incessant, you know that? Incessant.
You're selling the assets of Javaris Tintop?
We are. Limited district, limited contracts. Keeps territory clear and separate from the start. He had a meager lot, but he skipped with dues outstanding. So up it goes.
Sounds like he's made a few friends. Can one of them point me his way?
Ask that about anyone else, I'd have you thrown out. This one, he owes me too. Javaris left in a hurry. I'd put him at Smuggler's Cut if he's avoiding patrols. It empties at a cave outside town. Tell him I said, don't come back.
This is not the trail of a master criminal.
Deal.
Tintopper up for grabs.
Alright. Looks like the cave is over here. Smuggler's Cut. Alright. Inside the cave. Let's do it. I'm assuming it's full of evil. Yes, it is.
Gotcha! Out of range! Go down!
Eat that, fools. Got any good loot, eh? Oh, hang on. A little bit of money. Alright, now that's where the rest of it goes, so we need to check out the other direction first. A little bit of money, nothing wrong with that. Spiders! Why couldn't it be follow the butterflies? Haha. Alright. Little crate, nothing in it, nothing important in it. Little chest, nothing important in it either. Alright, now we can go to the main area. Now that we've explored the side paths and there is obviously nothing important to see. Alright. Knock, knock. It's me. Nope, don't block me in. Thank you. Nothing good, just something to sell. Alright, see if anything over here is anything good. Something to sell. This way. A little bit of money. Enemies!
That's enough!
done.
Eat that, nerds. Oh, there's more. Eat that, nerds. Alright, I'm pretty sure even Sebastian can open this, I think. Haha! So I say even Sebastian. Alright, now we have some things to check here. Mostly, I need to check this. Nope, not as good as what she's using. She's using at 35, so obviously she's using something better. Now, Aveline. Let's go ahead and check. I forgot to check. Oh wow, this sword is much better than what you're using, and this tarnished shield is also much stronger. Nice. Let's go ahead and trash your old stuff. Holy crap! All right, I forgot to even look at all this other new stuff that I got. Oh yeah, that's much better. And what's your other stuff? Is defense and health. All right, well that's not bad. And isn't this one the attack? Yeah, we can go ahead and trash that. There's plenty of other good stuff. And then this one will be a much bigger upgrade. We can get rid of that old one. Okay. Well, we have a belt that's 9 health. She has physical damage and fortitude. Critical chance. I feel like probably health is probably better. So let's go ahead and give her that. Trash the old one. Now, I feel like she's good to go now. And we'll go ahead and check him. But yeah, I was about to say, he's probably not even wearing it now. That'll be good because he's a rogue, so. And then attack speed, I mean, if he's not wearing anything else, nothing wrong with that. And he has health and then healing. I feel like health and healing is important for him because he's kind of squishy, so. And what is this other one? It was attack, okay. And this is willpower, which would be. I don't remember if that's health or mana. I think that's mana. Yeah, that would be. So that would be. Yeah, that would be like. So that would be more stamina for him, and then fire damage. So that's kind of on the fence about whether that's actually better. All right. Well, let's just go ahead and do it, and then let's just trash all the old stuff. Let's go ahead and check his bow here. Oh yeah, see, even his is better. So let's go ahead and trash the bow. All right, and we'll hold on to the staffs for now. But yeah, there you go. Finally, I meant to check all that crap earlier, but I done forgot. All right, so let's go ahead and backtrack just a hair. Pick up everyone's money. And I meant to check and see if this was a door. Okay, no, it's not. Good. Less areas we could possibly miss, so that's good. This way. I see you, mercenary. Come here, boy. He's dead, y'all. Nobody panic. There's more. Pile of bones. There's an amulet. Ooh, silverite. Let's backtrack. Alright, good. Now I know we've seen it all. Ah, just about to loot the chest, guys. Come on. Broken bow, just something to sell. Alright. Let's backtrack here. I know there was other stuff to loot. Ship in a bottle. That'll be good for Isabella. Alright. Oh yeah, this is where I came from. Okay. I was just about to ask that. Alright, let's go ahead and check this other room before we go up. Let's go ahead and check up here. Then we have a nature warding. diamond to sell, and then some boots, which probably won't, I almost certainly won't wear. And look down here for just a minute. Alright, that doesn't go anywhere. Deep mushroom. Oh, complex chest. He's not going to be able to open that.
Perhaps someone else can help.
Yep. Alright. Alright. Just as soon as we look at our inventory, we will move on. So I have Oathbreaker, which is not as good, so we can go ahead and sell it. Actually, I could hold on to that and give it to Fenris, actually. Even that would be not a terrible upgrade, so let's go ahead and remove that from junk. I just remembered why I was keeping that to begin with. Oh wow, see, these boots are better, but again, they have this other armor set. Obviously, I can't break up the armor set, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, we also picked up some new amulets. Physical damage, and then more physical damage. So obviously, not better than that. And not better than that, I don't think. Health and 100% of basic damage versus enemies that attack in melee, yeah. Then she has health, which I feel like health is probably more important. Because I'm more of the damage person anyway. And she has constitution armor and threat generation, so we can just trash both of those. Alright. Into the wilderness! Oh, there's enemies. Hang on, wait for the autosave. Alright. We may now fight. Hey, you leave my girlfriend alone.
That's
Hi.
a way to greet an old friend.
You? Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't buy a break on discount. You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
What in blazes are you talking about?
Wait, you don't know? Then what? You're tracking for the Kunari?
That's it.
And she did it. That elf got them after me for nothing. Bitch born.
Him being our man would be a trifle too easy.
Yeah, I know.
Look, I'm minding business, same old. And out of the blue, some elf tries to kill me. Says she's got the Kunari powder and I'm her cover. I slipped her, hired some bodyguards, and ran for it. And now you're here. Great.
Oh.
So far, all I see is you.
Leaving the other person behind is the first step in running away. Sorry if that's inconvenient. Here. Want to drag Dark into light? I had a man follow her. The elf's in Lowtown. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks for that.
Sounds like you have a long way to go. Hopefully.
Right. Got me a rosy future to plan out. Think I'll start by selling some boots. Sodding bunch of... Take a long breath on a short shaft, you blasted dog lord inroaders.
Alright. Well, that was an adventure as always, Javaris. And for the record, they attacked me first. Okay? They attacked me and they lost. You want your guards to survive? Have them not attack me. Just saying. You don't like what happens, well, then I would advise your guards to learn to evaluate their enemies a little better. Yeah, I don't think there's anything crushing here. Okay. Let's roll. So a few things here. Get in here, and now we're going into the Hanged Man. We got to give Isabella the little ship in a bottle because it's adorable and she'll love it. Oh, apparently there's more than one thing in here to do, but Isabella first.
I have something for you.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, isn't that just the cutest thing?
Oh my gosh!
I saw it and thought it would be perfect for you.
It is. This is probably the only ship I'm going to have for a while. How pathetic is that? Cooing over a model ship.
It's adorable.
Hawk. This was a thoughtful gesture.
That's how we do, man.
So he comes down.
Hey, plus 10 for Isabella.
Who are you?
I'm here to
Wow.
report Sir Conrad.
He's so high.
I know him. Did he do something? Or something?
Sir Conrad caught some apostates. They offered him coin to let them go, and he took it.
Sir Conrad? Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm afraid so.
This needs to be reported. I can't believe it.
Lols. Framing a Templar. Never been so easy. Alright, let's go ahead and turn that quest in then, because we're pretty much done with it, man. That guy was so just completely gone. So very high. Way too high to be having any kind of conversation with anyone else.
Our gods abandoned us long ago. They haven't answered our prayers since the fall of Arlathan. When we've proven that we're elves again, that we didn't lose everything, they'll come back to us.
We say the same of the Maker. Perhaps they're only different names for the same divine force that created the world.
The Maker wants you to be elves?
Probably not what he meant, but that's still too adorable, Meryl. Selby, not Shelby.
Kirkwall's a dangerous place for our friends, but you've made their lot easier. Several of them put their coin together to get you this.
Hey, plus one sovereign. Money. Hell, paying for myself. And all the money I've spent. Although it doesn't really matter because I haven't spent a crazy amount of money. I have spent money, but it doesn't really matter because I'm also filthy rich. So, and that's what the money's meant to be. You know, that's what it's for. It's meant to be spent. So that makes sense. I refuse to feel bad about that. It was all for like armor upgrades for companions and runes and stuff. So nothing that wasn't worth it.
I hope this wasn't presumptuous, but I added your husband's name to the memorial wall in the chantry.
Wesley? But you never knew him.
He was a Templar. He refused to abandon the people of Ferelden to the Blight. He died too young. The Grand Cleric will read his name during the Chant of Remembrance.
Thank you. That is very kind.
He walks with the Maker, but it is no shame for those left behind to mourn.
That was a very nice thought, my friend. Anyway, we're looking for... There was supposed to be a gift that you can get. Oh wait, actually, wait, wasn't it at night though? Hang on, I almost think it was after dark. Okay, well let's go ahead and pop into Meryl's house. Then we'll jump back out, and then we'll wait for nightfall. I think it was you can get it at nightfall in the Alienage. There's some gift that you can give to Meryl, but I looked at the first act, if you guys remember that, assuming I didn't cut it out of one of my parts, and looked again. So now we're gonna go ahead and see if we can find it. Oh, I see a little sack. Aha! I found a book. I don't know if that's for Meryl or what. I don't know. Well, one easy way of finding out. If it said it had slave in the name, it's probably for Fenris. But yeah, it had slave in the name, it's probably a Fenris gift. But I guess we could double check and see. Yep, that is not for Meryl. That is almost certainly a Fenris gift. Yep. Alright, to this little random side alley can do the next level of black powder courtesy.
All of you, I can't fight the damned air. You want to live, stay out.
What's going on, Mason?
Guard Captain, I can't even describe.
On your time, son.
Reports of some haze with a stench of rust and throw-up. There was a cloud, then a lingering mist. Anyone caught in the cloud just went mad. Then the others just wretched themselves dead.
All right, keep your post. We'll take it from here. He's a good man. Trust that it's as bad as he says.
Let's hope this elf didn't try to make enough powder to sell.
Didn't sound like a merchant to me. Let's go.
Alright, let's roll. First of all, hit the latch so we can stop this blasted thing. How many? Where? Oh, you guys killed him so fast, I didn't even get to see him. Haha.
That's enough! Blame the ox. It's too far! Stop me!
Get off my girl, you idiots!
That's enough!
May you find...
I need a latch.
This should do the job. Work on those barrels.
Now you fall!
I'll take comfort in his certainty when this is over.
One less to worry about. Let's finish this! You're gonna regret this! I'm gonna regret this!
Get wrecked. I was spamming A so fast, I don't know what happened. Yeah, also I leveled up.
I need another latch to shut this properly. So, your fault, I presume?
Is that Sirrah Hawk?
That's me.
You have enemies.
I know.
I'm glad it's you, really. These poor people. You are a much better target.
So, care to explain your particular brand of crazy?
Qunari take my people. My siblings forget their culture, then go to the Qun for purpose. We're losing them twice. So I get some help from your people. We'll take the Qunari Thunder, make some accidents, and make them hated. But this is all wrong.
You were going to kill people anyway. That's not funny at all, really.
It can still work. They're hidden in your city. They'll enrage the faithful and make sure the Qunari are blamed. Me, I'm finished. I just need a few more bodies. A few more.
Alright, we'll get to your crazy, okay? Just give me a minute. Indeed, and I will level this all up in a minute. I just want to loot all the bodies first. Particularly the main leader. Arcane Poison. Brother's End, some random boots. A little bit of money. Okay, now let's level this up. Just, yeah, let's do it evenly, I suppose. And then I don't have a particular brand. Okay, so it looks like I was thinking about, I didn't want to finish this. I could grab Tremor, and then I could upgrade it, because Tremor's pretty good. Push a warrior and prepare to be pushed back. Nearby enemies are knocked back as the warrior slams a weapon into the ground. Physical force, and then there's upgrades so that you can have 100% stun chance versus knockdown targets. And a bigger, and then bigger diameter. And then there's a stagger chance, 30% versus normal enemies, and reduces the cooldown. So that could be good. We could also dump some into Templar, because there is some good passives that you can grab. The problem is, I think I will have to get there, so I might have to grab Holy Smite, which isn't bad, because Holy Smite does actual damage. It does spirit damage. And then I could upgrade it to get 200% damage versus spellcasters and fade creatures, and then 50% stun chance. And then I could grab, I could grab this one, which is a passive of 10% silence chance versus normal enemies, and then magic resistance plus 50. So there is a couple of other good ones. There's Cleanse, which is dispelling magic. There's this one, which is Silence, surrounds the foe in negative energy, preventing the enemy from activating abilities for a short time. So that's really good. We could also go into Reaver. Now this one is... See, this one's really good. Let me see. We could grab this one, which is a good passive, which is the more damage, the more, the more damage I take, the more I give back, which would be good. This one, which is less health, but I do more damage. So that's, sort of a mixed bag of whether that's good or not. This is spirit damage, but but it lowers my health, so I don't love that either. And then this one, which is attack speed upon enemy death. Now that one could be good. So but there might be enough that I could grab a few of these, just enough to get fervor. And then of course I'm gonna grab Blood Frenzy because that's really good, just as a good passive to have. So I'm gonna grab that. And then let's go ahead and let's get 2 to Aveline in there, and then we'll give her 1 to her willpower. Alright, now we have all of our weapon and shields, so we're working on this. Let's get Retaliation, which is physical damage 20 per counterattack. So let's go ahead and grab that for her. Then Meryl, we'll just level her evenly. Nothing wrong with that. And then, so we finished Primal. We have the important ones of Spirit. So we could grab regular damage there. We could start working down her path. And start grabbing all of this. But these are a lot of like passives, and it's really hard on the stamina, or the mana, to have so many passives going at the same time. So that's kind of hard whether or not you want to give her all of those. But, I mean, I guess I could. What is this one? Energy resistance. And you have horror. Okay, so there's some random ones there. Of arcane. Elemental weapons. Mind blast. Spirit damage, critical chance. You could dispel magic, walking bomb. Maybe we'll start on her personal one. It's probably for the best. Alright, let's go ahead and get Wrath of the Elven of the Elven. I'm stupid. And then this is 20% reserved of stamina, but it's nature damage every few seconds. So we'll start working on her personal path. And then him, we're going to get 2 into there, and then 1 into health. We finished that. Now we're working down his personal tree. Let's go ahead and upgrade Wounding Arrow into Debilitating Arrow, which is -3% per shot in a previous chain of energy damage. So that'll help him dish out a little more damage. Alright. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to the Arishok and be like, bro, we figured out what happened with your fancy powder. With your exploding powder.
So, I was wrong about our thief.
You'll get used to it.
They say we were careless with our trap, that this is our fault. But even without the Sarkamek, there would have been death. This elf was determined to lay blame at our feet.
But your feet didn't do anything wrong, did they?
Figure of speech, darling. Figure of speech.
How do you allow this to continue?
If you won't talk straight, then we won't talk.
Hold.
I'm like, yeah, I knew you would cave.
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. You turn from me. Do you turn as easily from all this chaos?
Why would anyone want to change it?
You like it?
It's a city of people living their lives, for good or ill.
Karistan are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. You allow chaos for good or ill, but one is clearly superior. Can you see how that certainty would benefit this whole city?
He's free to choose to obey. That isn't contradictory to you.
He chooses to be. As do we all, long before any of your meaningless freedoms are presented. Your kind may force our role to change, if the Qun demands.
Why aren't you more concerned about her supporters?
Our enemies strike from shadow because they cannot stand before us. This is not a revelation. And it doesn't matter. I am not here to fight. I am here to satisfy a demand you cannot understand.
It's taking long enough.
It will take as long as needed. No ship is coming. There is no rescue from duty to the Qun. I am stuck here.
That is not the understanding of city leaders and their supporters.
Let them rot. Filth stole from us. Not now, not the Sarkamek. Years ago. A simple act of greed has bound me. We are all denied Parvolin until I alone recover what was lost under my command. That is why this elf and her shadows are unimportant. That is why I do not simply walk from this pustule of a city. Fixing your mess is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be grateful! Thank you, human, for your service. Leave.
This could get bad. The Viscount should know.
No kidding. You should tell him, hey, so guess what? We're like, what? We're like, the Qunari are pissed and dangerous. And there's a reason they're here, and it's not because they're waiting for a ship. Which, of course, anyone who's anyone could have told you that, but, you know. Alright, companions. So Fenris needs the book. Aveline wants to talk, Anders wants to talk, and Varric wants to talk. Which is okay with me. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn in the big one first, and then we will check in with Aveline while we're there. I think it's that Aveline wanted to talk. And then we will check in on some other companions, I think. Alright, Captain, talk to me.
Hawk, I need a favor that I can only trust to you.
Oh, this should be good.
It should be a small matter, but I worry. I need you to give something to Guardsman Donnic, here in the barracks. No questions, and he is not to know it's from me.
Donnic? The one we pulled from an ambush?
The event that put me here. But this is a different need of the Guard and its captain. And you're doing very badly at the no questions part.
Uh-huh.
You need me for something as simple as this?
I protect many people. Citizens well beyond the men and women I command. But who do I really know besides you?
Fair.
I need a friend to do this. It's a short list.
It must be something important if you're going to all this trouble.
That's none of your business.
Okay.
How very Qunari of you.
I already regret this. I'm not about to make it worse by exposing unnecessary facts.
She's being so secretive.
That or not, but that's all I can say.
Alright.
If that's all you need, I'll walk the 100 feet to him.
Thank you. And please, hurry back with his reaction.
Okay.
I appreciate this, Hawk. I really do.
Guess we'll just pretend that Aveline isn't in my party. Oh, she actually isn't right now. Okay. Good. Well, at least it's immersive. At least it's immersive. Okay, but before we do that, let's just poke around the barracks yet. I'm not sure if I've poked around the barracks in Act 2, so let's just make sure we do it.
Taking care of this.
I know. Even Sebastian is suspicious. Hey, there's a free little ring. Probably not important, but... Indeed. Yeah, just some sellable stuff. Nothing incredible. Okay. Alright. I have looked around the barracks sufficiently enough. I am satisfied. Guardsman Donnic.
Guardsman Donnic.
Sir Hawk, it's been some time. You're here in Hightown now, right? I think the captain mentioned it. I see your uncle now and then on my patrols, but we don't talk.
No ill effects from the ambush, I trust?
They got me pretty good, I'll admit. But they fared worse, so I can't complain. Guard is a good career if you're careful. A short one if you're not. And the captain makes sure we're careful.
This is for you. It's apparently very important.
I'll take you at your word.
I don't know, dude.
It's a copper relief of... marigolds?
I don't
And
know,
it helpfully
dude.
says so. Marigolds.
I don't know.
Well, how crafty. Is there a meaning to this that I should know?
Just keep it. I'm sure it's more than it seems.
It would have to be.
I hope so.
I'm sure we both have things to do, of varying import.
He's so confused. Trying to be respectful, but ultimately incredibly confused. I don't know, Meryl. I don't know. For once, it's not you just missing something, it's literally all of us missing something. Hey, Aveline, you have like an explanation for that? That was embarrassing.
You're back. Of course you are. You're efficient. Get things done, good or ill.
What the heck was that, woman?
How did Donnic react?
Incredibly confused, just like me.
You mean? I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper ages well, flowers are soft.
That's not clear at all. That's what my face
says.
says.
The wrong way. Don't talk to him again.
I'm trying not to.
Just take this, the patrols for next week. Post it to the roster and just listen.
Really? Just walk over there and post the roster?
I want his honest reaction without the captain present.
You could just have him hauled off.
This isn't about an accusation I can put in a report and explain. I need someone unofficial.
Alright.
Alright. Posting the roster just over there.
So
confused.
confused.
To know exactly how he reacts. That's key.
Yeah, I get it. You want to know what he says. You're welcome. Really happy to embarrass myself for you, okay? I guess.
Right?
It is weird, Meryl. It's incredibly weird, and I'm incredibly confused. But sure, I'll walk, 20 feet and post the roster.
Hey, Donnic! Whose pucker have you been greasing to get Hightown?
What? You're daft. I'm working dockside on those smugglers.
Says here you're guarding the square. Always been a make-work job, that one. You someone's pet?
Check your eyes. It's a mistake.
Is it, though? Is it, though?
You have got to be kidding me. What did I do to get that post?
Boring post. Boring. Well. Oh, hang on. You have something on your desk I want to read. Alright. You want to know how that went, woman?
Donnic thinks I'm punishing him.
It's boring!
But Hightown is a safe patrol, a reward.
It's a boring post.
I wanted his reaction.
Alright. I can fix this. I need 3 goats and a sheaf of wheat.
Woman?
You take them to his mother.
Woman? I'm like, yeah, I will certainly will not.
It's a dowry tradition. Maybe it will smooth the process.
Don't be silly. A dowry would only matter if you were courting him.
Meryl.
An excellent point, Meryl. An excellent point.
How exactly did you think this mess would work?
I don't know what I thought. I've been focused on being captain for so long, that's all I know.
But you've done it before. I mean, been married.
That was a long time ago. It was easier, or seemed to be.
Did it, though? Oh, no. Let's see.
I can drag him in here right now. Just say the word.
Oh, and how would that look? The captain ordering her guardsmen to... It wouldn't help.
Yeah.
Being in the barracks doesn't help. Go somewhere you can talk.
What? Just go out somewhere? Like it's that easy?
What? Give you every opportunity to say anything.
What? Too simple?
Tell Donnic, invite him to the Hanged Man. Don't tell him about me. Make something up. It's a surprise, or just you, or a group, anything.
I'm
to
not
get
just
him there.
me.
He's not like the others. I don't want him to think he's meeting the captain.
It's not good, man. It's not good. Anyway, there's Aveline +5. Alright, I guess I'll go be really awkward with Donnic again.
Guardsman Donnic.
Bro.
How are you?
Good, I suppose.
He's like, why are you here again?
Doesn't matter. Free for an evening.
I have no immediate patrols. Why?
A night at the Hanged Man for all the guard. You'll come? Of course you'll come.
Should I have heard of this? Very well, Sir Arishok. I guess I'll be there. Never good to be the last to hear of these things.
I know. You're always got to be first to a party. Supposed to talk to him more? Alright, hang on. Let's go ahead and look at the quest. That'll be the easiest way. Make sure the meeting with Aveline and Donnic the Hangman goes well this evening. Okay. So good. We are in good shape there. So the question is now, I could grab Aveline and go straight away. I'll probably pick someone else up, because while Aveline's quest is going on, it would be easier if we don't carry her with me. I feel like it'd be a tad more immersive, maybe. I mean, I suppose it might not even matter. I don't know. Tempted to grab one of these two. Let's just grab Isabella randomly for no reason. Haven't even carried her yet, so why not? She needs to level up hardcore, though. Alright, now, so I just leveled up Isabella. I probably won't even show it because there wasn't a lot going on, but it wasn't incredibly exciting. But give her a couple of those because she could use something. And we do need to upgrade her stuff. That's for darn sure. Which we could run back to my house and do. Alright, let's go ahead and run back to the Hawk Estate. I have letters to open anyway, so kill two birds with one stone. Alright, what's up? From Maka? Messere Hawk, I wanted to thank you for helping my brother. I worry about what the Templars will do to Karen, but it's what he wants. He is grateful that you defended him before Sir Cullen. Thank you from both of us, Maka. Maka? I don't really know how to pronounce her name, but you're welcome. And then I want to retrieve and see what... Did I even store any daggers? Nope, I stored several types of armor, but I did not store any weapons at all. So, what you see is what you get. I also stored a rune, which I will actually take, because... Might as well actually equip some runes for once. Alright, so... This is used by Aveline, there you go, Aveline. And this is Meryl. Although Varric, okay, Anders, Sebastian, and then Oathbreaker, which isn't being used. And then we have my Fortress Chestplate, which is being used by me. You have Varric. Okay, well, maybe we can give it to... Let's go ahead and give it to me, maybe, for now. Give me some crazy spirit resistance. And then let's go to armor, and then let's give Meryl... let's go ahead and give her some spirit damage, and then cold damage. Because why not? And then I can always take those off. Indeed. Indeed, my friend. Okay, anyway. So, we don't have any daggers for Isabella. I thought we did, but we do not. So, that is what it is. Not incredibly worried about it. But, grab you, grab her, and grab him. Then let's start checking out. Okay, so we have to go to Fenris's mansion first. We have to give him the book. We have to give him the book as a gift. And then there's a few other little companions. We have to talk to... Who was it? Well, we'll look at the companion list, but we'll grab some little companion stuff. I think it was Anders was the other one. So we'll go ahead and check up on him. Fenris, I have a gift for you.
I have something for you.
It's a book.
I see your eyesight is still working fine.
Lols.
The book is by Shartan, the elf who helped Andraste free the slaves. You know about him, right?
A little. It's just... slaves are not permitted to read. I've never learned.
I mean, I don't want to... I mean, well, I guess this is the only option.
A simple thank you would have sufficed.
Thank you. I don't mean to seem ungrateful. I do appreciate the thought.
I want him to learn,
I've always
but...
wanted to learn more of Shartan. Perhaps this is my chance.
Hey, Fenris plus 15. Alright, so luckily that went well. I got a little nervous because the top option, which is the be nice option, was a romance thing, and I don't want to romance him, so didn't want to, give off any false signals there. Anyway, so we're going to pop into Anders. He wanted to talk, and then we'll check, but then I think that might be a good place to call it for this episode. And then I'm actually going to record more today. I'm going to record part 1 of our new B-Series game. I have to decide a little bit... I think I know what I'm going to try and do. If it doesn't work, I also know what my backup is going to be. But I'm hoping that our initial one will work well. There's just it might be some tech issues that I'm not entirely positive how I will work out. But hopefully it'll work out fine. And then so you guys should be seeing that later today as well. So anyway, Anders.
Have you noticed how many Tranquil are in the gallows courtyard lately?
Thick as
And don't
locusts.
tell me I'm just sensitive to it. I've been watching, and every day there are new Tranquil, selling their bloody wares. Good mages, too. People I know past their harrowing.
Doesn't Chantry law say that mages who pass their harrowing can't be made tranquil?
Exactly. The Templars are using the right of tranquility to silence those who speak against them.
I
They're
know.
working on a deliberate plan to turn every mage in Kirkwall within the next 3 years.
Who's behind this?
The plan is the work of a Templar named Sir Ulrich. I've had a run-in with him myself. He's the one who did the ritual on Karl.
Ah.
Nasty piece of work. Likes to make mages beg.
How do we stop them?
I've been working with a group. A secret mage underground that helps others escape the gallows. They have a way in. A secret entrance under the walls of the gallows. Come with me tonight, please. Help me find the evidence of Sir Ulrich's tranquil solution.
I'll be there. Though this Sir Ulrich would be a fool to keep such a plan in writing.
I am honored by your trust.
I got your back,
ready to go
bro.
when you are. Our entrance is concealed not far from here.
I got your back, brother. We won't let these filthy... Sebastian rivalry plus 15? Oh, no. So this is a problem. Okay, so I guess I haven't realized this up until this particular moment, but apparently... Sebastian is... I mean, obviously Sebastian is Chantry. So if he's Chantry, he's probably pro-Templar. Unfortunately, he is pro-Templar. That's a problem. I was hoping he would be nice enough to, like, sort of dodge that whole, like, pro-Templar anti-mage thing, but apparently not, because that was plus 15 rivalry for Sebastian, so... We're gonna have trouble getting along. Otherwise, I like him. He's just, his views on Chantry mage stuff is not good. So that's a problem. But, we will try and be nice to him, of course, but I feel like that's gonna be a, that's gonna be an uphill battle, to say the least. He'll probably be a lot like Fenris, that I don't carry him. That I'm as nice as possible, but I don't carry him. You know, but now I know, right? I mean, I own the DLC for him now, so now I have access to Sebastian, and of course I will be as nice as possible without... But, you know, I'll be as nice as possible, but now, technically, I don't have to carry him. I don't have to carry him anymore. So... We could switch him for someone more positive, like Varric. Someone who's much more likely to, you know, help me out. Anyway, someone who actually likes my decisions, so we'll have to see, but we'll just see what happens. But anyway, right after this, I'm going to record part 1 of our new B series. Assuming the tech things all work out, then you guys should be seeing that later today. If my preferred new B game does not work out, I have a backup in mind that will work just fine. So regardless, we have something that will work, but I'm hoping that I can get one above the other. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.
Hey guys, Sniffles McGillicuddy over here. Is the password drugs?
The super late defender. He's like, no, stop it.
No, I haven't seen your mother. Hey, what are you doing? What do you forget about it? What are you doing?
We walked all over those little peons. Better than being pee-offs, am I right? Sorry, I'll just stand over here. Lest we step on like a really big bomb or something and they're like, you know, you done screwed up, blowing up entire facility. Wait, what? No!